30 minutes? Okay. Okay, so I'm just one of the security. Okay, I have some delay. First, anyone use open call? Please raise your hand. Okay, how was it? Is it secure? Have you used any sensitive information? Have you give them the real API key? Have you give them some password, some username, or some any ID card or anything? WhatsApp, connect, personal chat. Okay. If you have used this already, you may know that there are many debates, many discussions about the security. So the community have published many features to let you confirm that we become more confident about their security. But have you be confident? Just press this command, open claw doctor, open claw, something like a security audit, and they said just type this command frequently. If you type more frequent, you will be more secure. Right? Right? Okay. But you know, there's many vulnerability happen again and again. You know, like this. Open claw, if it works, it's automation. If it breaks, it's a learning opportunity. Have you learned opportunity? Have the opportunity to learn from that already? Okay. Yeah, open claw lover. Okay. Yes, like that. So many one outside from this community have suggest many projects to protect this, something like that interesting AI agent, something like to separate in the separate container, separate system to make a little bit more confidence in that security, like this. Use the Entra ID, use the isolate VM. Have you used this already? Or just install your OpenClaw in your bash shell in your personal computer outside VM? Have anybody just concerned about that security? Okay. Okay, so like you said, there's many risks to use this interesting, exciting engine. This is like a sensitive data disclosure. There's the action, rogue action, because agent is instead of human, do anything as human. So they can do something strange, something that we do not want them to do. Okay. But if you're concerned about that risk, that would have risk mitigation. Like you can do the user control, do the access control. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Just suspect this is from the agent that they don't like me to say about that. Okay. Or you control the agent permission to do the list privilege, right? You can just make it observable. Make the observability have a log, have the monitoring system. But how could you know what you have to do? Have you just be confident you can do it all to make it secure enough? Okay, yes, this is today. I think this is the most understandable framework to secure your AI, especially for the AI agent era like this. Right now is question 2 already. Have anyone know Google SAIF? Yes, you're so smart. Only one person in this room who knows this. Is this a secure AI framework? Yes. It can pronounce in Thai like Google SAIF. Yes, you can can pronounce it like that. But with any framework, it sounds like so complex, right? Okay, and not just Google. There's many organizations, both commercial and open public organizations like OWASP, to publish their own framework and like a recommendation to secure AI, right? Okay, this has something like, well, how many minutes left? Okay, okay. But with many frameworks, have be that must be understand it all. It's so complex. It has many things. Has anyone know any other than Google said than OWASP? Like such a OWASP, you know they have published OWASP top 10 for LLM at first, and then for top 10 about I'm not sure. The latest is the agentic AI, top 10 from last month. It's the latest. And there's many things, like a Google competitor, Microsoft have published many things as well, but they seem commercial, something like that. Okay, so in this session, we would like to make it simple. Because if it's simple, if it has many one said in the last session, the opportunity, the speed, it sounds more interesting than safety, right? So we should make this as simple. You know, people, process, and technology. I just saw the last previous session that they says PPT, PowerPoint, formula like this have been just out already, right? There has been like a CPT or something like that instead. But in the security, we still use this understanding to make it comprehensive, to make sure that we can manage the security as a whole. We start with people, then process and technology respectively. We should start everything with the people. The people is most important, right? Okay, I know from your face already that there's some question about people. Okay, for the process, of course, it's something like input, process, and output. And technologies, we should not speak out of specific technology because technology come and go so fast that we can catch up. So we should use the framework, and that is a necessity how it should be, because the framework would regardless of the technology, right? Okay, for the people who induct with the people, of course, people have good people and bad people. And bad people can use AI, everyone knows. So many like a public service for the LLM, for the AI, have published some feature to check that you people is the good people, like your customer for ChatGPT, for OpenAI like this, and many much more coming, right? But of course, that's not only people. They said right now they use AI agent instead of people. So what about the security? We use AI agent, agentic AI, instead of people who secure AI. So what do you think about using AI to secure AI? Trustworthy? I think so. Okay, that's a trend. Okay. So make it simple as this. Just before we speak of the people or just the agent, right now we speak of process. And simple process is input, process, output. You know already about the model. The input would be prompt and data that input to train model. And output would be just some text, anything that make connect with the tool, connect with the many things. The input and output can be multimodal, can be text, can be image, anything, right? If you see it like as simple as this, and then you just extend to apply with your case, with your solution, it would be simple. Something like this. When you input the prompt, when you serve to input prompt, the model cannot be separate between system message or system prompt and user prompt, right? At last, they will combine as the single prompt like this. So, it's simple. It's simple like this. You may secure what you can control, just like a system message, because you may cannot prompt part, and with the AI respond as the output like this. Then how it can secure? Which part we should secure? Or like I change the question. What the objective of the security we should secure? That's a CIA, Threat Act. Everyone know, yes, confidentiality, integrity, and availability. And the basic, the foundation policy to secure all this is least privilege. You know already? To access control, to limit the action, many things to do least privilege, to let them let their ability at least as possible. Yes. But so how you could control this or how could you monitor this? The key is like this, observability. It would be simple if you can see it all. As simple, if you make like an on-premise LLM, like a llama or something like this, you can just code like at the top to input the user prompt, combine with the system prompt, and send it to your model via API and get the output. You have to make it observable, locking them, especially for the interaction log. To log what user type in, log what the answer, the AI output. And because the interaction is full of the private data, full of the personal information, right? Because like that, you have to secure this one with least privilege principle as well. So it's just simple as this. When you understand this principle overall, you can just like apply with any framework in this world, both present and in the future, as easy. Okay, we are talking about today with the Google SAIF. I really love this from Google because it's graphic. Other than Google, there's just text, there's just many things that sell their product something as well. But with the Google, you would understand that when you develop AI application, you would concern about data, model, and infrastructure that handle it, underlying, and the application that facing with your customer, your user. So it has 4 parts: application, model, infrastructure, and data. Everyone know already, garbage in, garbage out. put the insecure data, put the dirty data in the model, and they will pull output some dirty, some garbage, some insecure output as well. With this graphic, you will know that various risks that it can be. You should just which point you have to protect, and you can read it by yourself in the SAIF.Google. But for the latest version, SAIF.Google has focused on AI agent like this as well. They have the detail about the reasoning call, it's like a perception to the rendering, and with the orchestration, something like this. So you can just apply for each component with this. Okay, how many left? I don't know. Okay. Okay, but as we are Microsoft, like domain, we should not speak only for the Google. The Microsoft have the concept to secure AI as well. They say like a security posture for AI with the how to like a pipeline, prepare, discover, protect, and govern. Okay, with many texts you can read by your own. But it mostly Microsoft merging with their existing security framework like cloud architecture framework and many things because they believe the AI is the other app. When you develop, you must use the infrastructure like the typical app as well. So you can merge many things like the typical app with additional attack vector like this. Okay, you can read by yourself, so I will go in fast. Something like this. You know already it's like a shared responsibility. When you see something like this, you like how to use the public cloud, like how the delivery model says, PaaS, IaaS, which part you are responsible, which part the provider responsible, right? Same as AI, similarly. Okay, next. And the next one, Microsoft will publish something like a secure SDLC specifically for AI, like this. Okay, I will go fast. Okay, 10 minutes. Okay, but my slide is already finished. Okay, for the OWASP, like I said, there is many things like the LLM, like machine learning, yes. Because AI starts with the machine learning, right? OWASP published first top 10 LLM risks, and then top 10 LLM, and last month, top 10 agentic AI. With some graphic flow like this, to let you understand easily. When you use the agent to talk with agent, there's many risks that they ranking. What? Okay. Like a top 10 like this. For the OWASP top 10, it is a risk that they rank with the severity of the risk. So, like agent go attack for the top 10 agent app. Oh my God, the agent already.
Can we say it's not a technical problem from the computer side? It's just that there's a sensitivity.
Oh my God. Okay. Okay, I understand. So I should avoid to walk.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. 10 minutes left. Okay. Yes, like this. Next slide. This is my final slide. Yes. As Microsoft, I should speak some feature from them as well. As I said before, everything you do about the security for the AI, the most important is the observability. If you cannot observe how interaction both in test and real use phase. You cannot know which prompt make it prompt detection, which prompt make it like a rogue action. You should see the log and then put the guardrail respectively. Like this. So it is important that you can see everything, especially for the detection. And with this present era of agentic AI, you have many components in your AI app, like a MCP, like a model, like a agent, other AI app that they connected. So it's important that you have the single pane of glass, single point of view to see it all, to secure it all, something like this. For the Microsoft, last month they published something called Security Dashboard for AI to see in 3 views for the identity via Entra ID, who use Azure, who use M365, okay, I love you. Okay, for the identity from Entra ID, for the data security from Microsoft Purview. Anyone know Microsoft Purview? Okay, only you, I love you as well. And for the security, for the infrastructure or anything via Microsoft Defender XDR. Yes, you can see all of this in the single pane of view like this. And you can see to separate in each service like this with the recommendation as well. It's like when you just make or develop your own AI app, even you code by yourself, or you use some, if you go to the, like a shared responsibility model for the AI in the previous slide. Even you use as a SaaS, for the Microsoft Copilot Studio or something like that. Even you use a PaaS like right now we call it like a Microsoft Foundry. At the previous one we call it like a Azure AI Studio. Or you just like I asked you code it and then set the infrastructure by yourself. You still should have the proper observability. Like I said, with at the top of the slide, at least you should have log, especially for the interaction log, more than the authentication log, more than just the access log. Normally, web application you would have access log, like who access the web, who in-web scan you, something like this. But with the AI, only that kind of log is not enough. You should have interaction log and you have to secure that log as well. If you do it your own, maybe it has a security problem with the accessible with the log that you had made with them. But if you use the proper, use the like a commercial brand or the shelf solution, of course, just open source that has the community to just keep hashing, to keep securing as well, they would secure more and more. Yes. So that's all for me to present you with the secure AI framework. And last, I just said that if you understand what is the security, this is to maintain the 3 pillars of the security for the confidentiality, availability, and integrity, and make it observable. Just apply them and make it secure, comprehensive. Okay, whichever framework you use. Okay, thank you so much.